Today is July 19th, 2020. And today we continue our study of end time events. This is part 9. And I just point out that while this is a study of end times, it is not actually a study of the book of Revelation. If we were to study Revelation, we'd have to go in kind of verse by verse and study, and that's not our purpose, not what we're doing. So we'll be going into Revelation and picking out bits and pieces here and there to make points that we want to make. So today we want to look at the players of the end times, those that are involved in the end times. We want to go to the book of Revelation, chapter 16 and verse 13. And it says, "And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of," and here, number 1, the dragon, and out of the mouth of, number 2, the beast, and number 3, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. So here we have 3. We have the dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. Now, first of all, who is the dragon? And that's what we're going to talk about today. In Revelation chapter 12 and verse 9, it says, "And the great dragon," there it is, this is the dragon, "and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent." So it identifies him as being the one that was in the Garden of Eden, the serpent, called the devil, the accuser, and Satan, the adversary, which deceiveth the whole world, and he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Now then, so this is Satan. So the dragon, wherever you see the dragon, you know that it's Satan. Now, in one place it says he has 7 heads and 10 horns and so forth. And you think, what does that mean? Don't worry about that right now. That's not what we're interested in. Whenever you see the dragon, just know that's Satan. And we worry about the rest of it later. So here we have what has been called the unholy trinity. We have Satan, we have the beast, which is Antichrist, and we have the false prophet. Satan is anti-God, anti-God the Father. Antichrist, of course, is anti-Christ, against Jesus, the Son. And the false prophet is anti-Holy Spirit. Jesus said that the Spirit would not speak of himself, but he would speak of me. And so the false prophet does not speak of himself, but he speaks about Antichrist. Now we'll look at those, but today, look at number 1, Satan. He is the main one during this time of the end times. All right? Now, first of all, he's a spirit being. He doesn't have a body like we do. And so he works in the spiritual realm, and we don't see what he's doing because we can't see him. He is called a liar. Jesus called him a liar, so he does not tell the truth. He lies. He is called a deceiver. So he makes people believe things are true that are not true, and this will be particularly true during the last days, the end times. He is called a deceiver and an accuser. He accuses us, the children of God, before God, day and night. And I'm sure God gets bored with that. He is called the prince of the power of the air. He is called the God of this world. I want you to remember that during the temptation, Satan took Jesus up on top of a tall mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the earth and their glory. And he said, "I'll give you all of these if you bow down and worship me." Jesus didn't challenge his authority. Jesus didn't say, "You don't have all of this to give me," because he does. He's the God of this world. He has angels. We just read that. And his angels do his bidding. So here is Antichrist. Well, no, we'll talk about Antichrist maybe tomorrow because we don't have time now. So the devil, the beast, and the false prophet, the unholy trinity. Satan, number one, directs and controls everything going on during this time. So we'll talk about number 2 in the unholy trinity tomorrow, which will be Antichrist, and we know a little more about him. Until tomorrow, have a great day today.